The question is on the adoption of the resolution. All those in favor signify by saying aye. All those opposed, no. Pending another chair, the ayes have it. The resolution is adopted. Without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
The ninth resolution before us today is entitled Resolution to Restore the Voice of the Grassroots, submitted by Mark Willis, National Committee Man for Maine. The chair will now recognize the sponsor or a substitute for any comments. Proxy. State your name, please.
Bryan, Daugherty.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Madam Chairman, members of the committee. I come forth to bring forward our third resolution to have a discussion regarding the manner in which a resolution was passed at the 2012 National Convention, as well as the role of the delegates to the 2016 convention. As many of you know, the resolution that was passed at the 2012 National Convention was under some suspicion regarding whether it was passed validly with the ayes and nays. There was some suspicion. We're not here to discuss what rules were or to pick which rules that the party is going to use, but rather the maintain integrity of the vote of the delegates that participate, that are elected from their districts and counties from all over this nation. One thing I'd like to say is that in North Carolina, during the winter meeting, we had brought a resolution forth to have this discussion. There was over 7 states that had passed the same resolution, and this committee here, some of the same members, had refused to make a motion to even discuss this. Today, I'm proud to say again that we come with 8 co-sponsors of this resolution. It's probably one of the most co-sponsored resolutions that this committee has heard today. Some of these states are not even the same states that supported the original resolution that was brought forward in North Carolina. So obviously this is a discussion that is not going away. As a national delegate and somebody who was on the floor of the National Convention, I myself cannot tell you whether the ayes or nays had it. I have been a Republican for 19 years, my entire life. I want to know specifically what the role of a delegate is to the convention, and whether our voices are to be respected and heard, and our input injected into the party, not just the party platform, but the rules and the party business. The number one grievance isn't about the rules per se, but just the manner in which that vote occurred. It is unclear to this day for many national delegates and the many grassroots activists from around this nation whether we are to continue to give our time and money to participate in RNC and whether our input is well respected or not. And I guess for the most part, I asked this committee to either make a recommendation, whether to vote up or down, whether to discharge this with no recommendation, or to allow a negative recommendation to allow this discussion to take place at the RNC General Session.
Thank you very much. Is there a motion to adopt this resolution? Hearing no motion to adopt the resolution to restore the voice of the grassroots, it is not properly before the committee for consideration.
And really, it goes beyond the debates. There are also people who want to turn the healthy conversations we're having in our party into headlines. They want to make a family discussion look like division. We don't do that at the RNC. We don't shut down debate. I think it's a good thing that we can have honest discussion on policy. A robust party should take time to debate the right solutions, the right tactics. But there shouldn't be any question. We're united in our principles. We've got a healthy, energized party, and that's threatening to some people. So they label debate as division, and they call a conversation a civil war. But they should save it for the tabloid headlines. We're a party that believes in the exchange of ideas anchored by the values of freedom and opportunity, not a top-down conformity party. I can't think of anything more depressing than if our party was at this very moment in history quiet and dull. We should be roiling with new ideas, new leaders, and yes, some internal debates. Thank goodness we are. And I say bring on the conversations, because they're a sign that this Republican Party is preparing itself to lead this country. Are you with me? In our vision for the future, we want to be a big, welcoming, inclusive party. We're not here to win at any cost. We're here to share our hearts, our ideas, and our values with all voters. And that's what we're doing. And we're doing it as a united party.